Hi, everybody. Here are Tatjana and
And Judith, hello everyone.
again, yes. And last week we were live from Oberstdorf from the adult competition and the summer training. And now this week, what do you think? Where is Judith? The beautiful landscape.
Wow, very beautiful
So, yeah,
landscape,
Judith,
I
where are
think.
you?
Around a little bit, and yes, I think most of you have found out already. I'm in Champéry in Switzerland, where the famous Team Champéry under Stéphane Lambiel trains. And yeah, if you know me, you also know that I have been here now for the sixth year in a row. I'm always going here for a few days in summer. This year, only 2 days. But I mainly came to do the yearly interview that I do in the summer with Dennis Vasilyev. And also, this season is kind of a special season because it's, of course, the Olympic season. He's going into his third Olympics, and we all don't really know, or like, I also, even after I interviewed him, don't know yet if he's going to continue skating after Milan. So yeah, for me it was very important to come here. It was lovely to catch up with him and watch his training. I was so lucky to see both of his new programs, and I am not allowed to publish it yet because
Oh,
he
what a
has
surprise.
I that he that don't worry to all the fans, you won't have to wait for too long anymore. Um, I will be able to publish it in publications I do about Dennis, probably Golden Skate, and also in the next print issue of Pirouette Magazine. And also, Dennis plans to announce it himself in some kind of new way, but you will also, if you follow him, yeah, see that. So it will only be a couple of weeks until we will know. And yes, he has two very different programs. Their short program is rather a little bit soft, emotional, and in the free program, there he wanted to
Oh, now we lost you, Judith.
represent a character again. I think this is all what I really, really love this short program. It's so emotional. And so, as I said, I am not smarter if we will see Dennis after this season anymore because he doesn't know himself. He says he will now focus all his attention on this Olympic season. He committed to that, and he doesn't know himself yet how he will decide if he will continue or not. He thinks if he sees a purpose or sees somewhere where he can improve in, then he might continue. And but if not, then not. He just doesn't know himself yet. But maybe also for our Dennis fans, interesting. He does plan to do the entire season. Definitely won't stop after the Olympics. He's definitely also planning to go to Worlds after that, even if that would be his last season. So yeah, also his training has been going quite well from what I saw. I didn't see a quad yet, but he said he did them successfully at the beginning of this week, and he did some nice triple axels. So actually, I feel like for this time of year, he's quite in good shape. I of course, I miss, and Dennis also said he misses so much Koshiro Shimada, his longtime training mate. Um, yeah, who's now switched to ice dance. He is now training with like most known skaters. He's training with this Ian Weiler, who represented Switzerland at the last Junior World Championships, and Raffaele Sich from Italy. And I also saw both of them in training here. Zich was taking it a little bit slow, I would say. Ian Weiler is practicing very hard on his triple axel. He also published, I think, a week ago that he has landed it already. So I know this is a big objective for him. And of course, he plans to. Last year, he was very close to the medals at the Junior Grand Prix. I think one time he was fourth. So I guess that's an objective for him. And he also, I feel like he has grown a lot. Like he really, yeah, he is already, he's going to turn 18, and yeah, he has grown a lot as a person. like in and he looks older now than last season when I saw him.
You mean like physically grown, like taller?
Yes, he grew much taller.
Oh, wow. But then it's good that he was able to land a triple axel because sometimes when the skaters grow, it's takes some time for them to adjust to their new height and weight.
At least I feel like that. I didn't talk with him in person, but I mean, I saw him last year at the Junior Grand Prix, and then he looked much younger and smaller, and now he looks much more grown up, like than half a year ago. But of course, this is a normal process, and exactly as you said, it's great that he landed the triple axel. We will see if he can also do it in competition, but at least he managed already in practice.
Well, that's already a big step forward. And so he is also age eligible. If he turns now 18, he would be senior age eligible.
He is senior eligible. He
Yeah,
is.
because at least at European, Switzerland has two spots. So
Exactly.
we'll see. Yeah. Um, and what else is going on maybe in Chambéry?
Well, actually, Stefan and yeah wasn't here, so he is also traveling back and forth to Japan for several shows. So I couldn't actually catch up with him. I know the other Latvian skater, Sofia Stepchenko. She now came back. I didn't see her yet in training here, but I know she also started a fundraiser in order that she can continue her training. So if you want to check that out, she was the skater who represented Latvia at Worlds. Didn't make the free skate, so she or another Latvian skater would have to go to Beijing. I don't really know if this is planned or not. But of course, living expenses are very high in Switzerland. And I think she also dropped out of the funding of the Latvian Federation because her results the last season weren't so good. So she last week set up a fundraiser. So if you want to support her, and yeah, because she plans to continue, she wants to continue skating in Switzerland.
Hmm.
But yeah, this is I think main news that I have from here. Um, yeah,
Yeah, so there's not so much, not so many other news right now. I mean, skaters continue to update their profiles, their bios with music, so it's worth checking out some of the skaters' bios. Uh,
just remember Daniel Grassel yesterday announced his programs, for example, and he's skating to Conclave, the music,
oh,
to the movie Conclave with the Pope. Like how the Pope is selected. I don't know the music especially, but I've seen on Twitter that people are quite excited about this. So maybe I would have to check out the movie. And yeah, and I also read some kind of translation of an article that he wanted to do also, of course, something Italian.
yes.
And so, he chose this theme.
Is a lot of I think we are going to have a lot of Italian themed music, but it's cool that Daniel went for something a little different.
Yes,
So it's still an Italian theme, but it's not like our usual classic La Traviata or Caruso or whatever. So these Italian opera or don't know what else we have, like Italian, typical Italian, Andrea Bocelli, maybe Italian singers. So we will
so yeah,
see.
I think it's a cool idea. I neither knew the music nor the movie, but if I have time, I'll definitely check it out.
I heard about the movie, but I did not really look into details either. And it was pretty up to date now with the new Pope election. That was just
Yes.
a few months ago. So, right. Yeah, and we have some other soft news. There's a baby was born, Alexa and Chris Knierim. They have their baby boy born on July 10th, Braxton Jeffrey. So congratulations to Alexa and Chris.
Yes. Um,
And we will see if this baby becomes a skater or not.
for example, Alyona Savchenko's daughter is skating already, I think with 5 or 6 years old.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's really most of the skaters actually when we also I when I interviewed Benjamin Stephan, the German ice dancer with Jennifer Janse van Rensburg in Oberstdorf last week. They Benjamin also has a baby boy since March actually, just before Worlds. His boy was born, Leon, and what most of these skater parents say is that they would like their kids to try skating, but of course they never would force them. So they can try it, and then they can, if they like it, they can do it, and they will support them. But it's not. It's very. I've also heard some extreme opposite that they parents don't want their kids to become skaters as well, like Tatjana Malinina and Roman Skorniakov said that they actually didn't want Ilya to become a skater, but it turned out he did become a skater, quite good one. And yeah, so in Alyona, yeah, I actually saw Alyona also in Oberstdorf with her daughter, with Amelia, and Amelia is was skating there. So, and Amelia is going to turn 6. So it will be a while. We will see how it develops, and yeah, if we will see one day some second generation kids again. I mean, we've had quite a few in the past.
Already, like, also now, I mean, you just mentioned Ilya Malinin. We also have Anthony Ponomarenko, um, whose parents are Olympic champions in ice dance, and he's quite successful. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. There was also Ksenia Makarova. She skated for Russia. She was Russian Olympian, and her parents were also top level skaters. Selesneva Makarov was a couple, and then yeah, there are quite a lot. It's also Maxim Naumov, of course, whose parent
Or
unfortunately passed away. There's also actually mentioning that the Skating Club of Boston has set up a like a fund to support skaters in the name of like scholarships. So sorry, the word escaped me. They set up scholarships in the name of the kids that were lost from their club. So Spencer Lane and Gina Han. And also, they will have a legacy award in the name of Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov. So yeah, so they keep the memory alive, and probably we'll see also from other clubs that were affected by the tragedy coming up similar memorial funds.
other
Yeah.
news, maybe you have seen Rika Kihira, former top Japanese skater who won the Grand Prix final. She has been out with injury for such a long time, but now she returned to train in Canada with Brian Orser and Tracy Wilson. She posted on Instagram about that and also landing her first triples again. So wish her good luck for her comeback.
Yes, that would be amazing if she would be able to come back. It's been really a long time. Uh, and she was like the up and coming star of Japanese skating, and she even was able to do triple axel quad salcho, and unfortunately, then she badly injured and it's been out for like two years. I think when was it 22 or 20? I think Japanese nationals 23 maybe was her last competition. It's
Yeah, but it's been 2 seasons for sure where she didn't participate in any competition. So
yeah. So yeah, well since end of 22. Since end of 22 she was out of
yeah,
competition. We haven't seen her competing. So it's a long time. And hopefully, fingers crossed for her that will be able to come back. Good. I think that was
yeah,
it for today.
that was it for today. I will keep enjoying for this afternoon the beautiful Champéry and also watch one more training. If I see anything else interesting, I will let you know about that next week. And also, we have some interesting guests coming up in the
Yes.
future. So,
Yes, guests will come up. probably for the next one already, the next podcast. Then, yeah, Judith, wish you a great time, the remaining time in Chambéry, and hello to everybody there. And then a safe trip home. And
Thanks.
stay tuned. We will be back.